Good morning everyone, how are you today? Okay, so what I've got planned for you today is punching, alright? Working on the punches, generating maximum power from your punch with minimal amount of effort. Alright, so that's using body movement and footwork to help generate your power. So, what we've been working on over the last few weeks is really going to help you because we've been working on footwork, body position. So today I'm going to show you how to be able to throw punches with power for long periods of time because you use technique rather than the muscle strength. Right? But also how to set up combinations which allow power to flow through. Right? So we'll do a bit of shadow sparring with that to get the movements of that going. But to start with, we're going to do a bit of a warm up. So let's start jogging on the spot and punching out in front. And let's go. So when we talk about generating maximum amounts of power, we've got to have timing. Timing is going to be one of the more important factors. Timing the shot, the strike, at the same time as your body's got torque releasing and the motion and the weight is moving up from the floor into that shot. Uppercuts. So every shot has got to come from the floor up. Transfer the power from your foot up through your knee, into your hip, through your torso, and then out of your shoulder and into your hand. And you want to think of your punch as like it's a projectile and straight shots. Alright? Like you throw it. Uppercuts. I'm just moving in and out a little bit now. Straight punches. Now as I go back, I use my uppercuts. And then as I come forward, I use my straight punch. Uppercuts, go back. And straight punch, come forward. And 30 seconds push-ups, regular push-ups. Alright, let's go guys. 30 seconds of them. Come on, here's my gorgeous assistant. 15 seconds down. Just doing regular style push-ups. We'll have another hit of the push-ups, tricep style, after a set of sit-ups. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit-ups. Let's go. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep style push-ups. Elbows tucked in. Got 5 more seconds of that. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now leg raises. 30 seconds of leg raises. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. On your feet for squats. And forward lunges. Let's go. Forward lunges. Come on, keep it going. Ten more seconds. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, so let's talk about getting some power. We'll talk about all of the basic punches for Muay Thai and boxing: the jab, the cross, the hook, the uppercut. Let's start with the jab. So to get a strong, powerful jab, minimal amount of effort, I'm going to show you a side-on look at that. Let's say the right foot is stuck in the mud. The left foot, that's going to step in. As that steps in, power is going to get generated forward. I'm going to put that power into that fist. So as I step my foot, my shoulder is going to start to turn forward. As my foot hits, my shoulder turns forward and my punch strikes. Bang. Return. We'll call that the regular jab, right? You've got many different styles of jab. We got what's called a power jab. That power jab, I load my shoulder first before I throw it. So that's allowed my shoulder to get more rotation, to get more power out of the jab. So we've got the regular jab, the power jab. All right, they're the two jabs that are going to have power. We've also got set up jabs like flick jabs, where you're just going to just flick it. It's not about power, that punch. That's about a setup. That's about getting someone to make a reaction so you can throw something else. All right? We're talking about power punching today. Okay? So I'm going to talk about the regular jab and the power jab. With the cross, we've got a regular type of cross, then we've got a power cross. Then we've also got a regular type of hook, then a power hook. And then the uppercuts, similar as well. So, the jab, no load on the shoulder. Step, throw, land, strike. Bang, back foot, stuck. Pop, pop. This wants to go straight out, straight back. Doesn't have a path differing on the way back. No good. We want out, back. So I hit, move. Hit, move. I'm back in position. Elbow and hand. Power jab. Shows you the side-on shot for the power jab. Now, if I'm going to hide my power jab, because I have to hide a power jab, otherwise you're going to see it, right? If I'm fighting you and I just go like this, you're going to see that. So I hide it. Now I hide it by many different ways. The way I'm going to show you to hide it is behind your right cross. So, if you've thrown your right cross, but you didn't return, look, see? Your body, you leave your there, ready? Bang, power jab. So you can go cross, power jab. cross, power jab. All right, that would be one way to set up a power jab. All right, we're going to practice it off the right body already roll. It's got many different reasons why it could roll. Another one, right? I'm just moving. Bang. You see, move, move, jab, bang. I can do a lot of different things from just having movement. All right. Regular jab. Shoulders forward. Shoulders forward. Bang, back. Back, back. Power jab. Shoulders behind. Step down the train tracks. Bang, back. Bang, back. All right. That jab, the power jab. All right, the cross. Regular cross. Going to step my left foot, then step my right foot. Throw my shot, bring it back. Back, bring it back. Back, bring it back. Back, bring it back. Right, I'm going to throw a power cross. Right, I'm going to get my body weight moving up a little bit faster. But also, I'm going to like slightly cock my right shoulder slightly back further so it comes from behind. Bang, you see that? So as I move, see that left foot step? That cocks my right. You see that? That's the power cross. Again, regular cross, watch. Bang. No cock there at all. Bang. The power cross, I go like this. Look at that. Now, you could have thought I was even going to throw his jab. Bang. And then throw that shot, that power shot. So I fake you out with my jab or whatever it was. So I throw that power cross. Regular cross. Bang. You see? Bang. The power cross. Bang. My shoulder rotates back. Gives a little lag. And then bang, the big shot. Alright, you can use those things off of kicks and stuff. Then you're going, boom, look, bang. Okay? You can hide it with your kicks and that sort of thing as well. So you've got your cross, regular, then your power cross. Your regular cross. Bang. Bang. Your power cross. Boom. That's got a lot more power. When you start seeing me put that on the pads in a minute, you're going to start to see that there's a bit more power in that. All right, let's have a look at the left hook. The left hook, as in regular left hook. Right, left hook, we'll have the body twisted like this. Right shoulder has turned forward, and then we just unwind this hook. Have a bit of a foot turn here, a replacement foot turn here. Because when we did this, look what happened naturally, right? It has to. Otherwise, you're like this, or like wrong here. So it'd be like this, and then you're going to let this go. Let this go. Let this go a little bit, not much. Otherwise, you're going to be vulnerable to a leg kick. Hook come up, elbow up, turn my foot. I go only to 45, maximum there. I don't do this because I'll get chopped in the leg. I don't want to get chopped in the leg. So again, I'm like this. I go, unwind this back. Bang. You can do that now, like power, right? So why I do that is I hit myself here. And all my weight hit you at one time. Not just transfer from the floor. Turn. Bang. But, bang, I got my coiled spring. And I spring in, bang, and hit you. Everything is the same as that first hook, except when I hit you, all my power came at one go. Just like it did with the power jab, just like it did with the power cross. And then the right hook, that's similar. We don't have any foot turn here this time. We already have the shoulder position, the body position, and the right hook, bang. You see? Maybe I step my left foot to get in close enough, throw the hook. When I'm going to power hook, right, I'm going to wind up my right a little bit more than just go like this. Bang, you see that? Bang, I'm going to go like this. And I'll wind that up. And I'm going to step in. Bang, both feet's going to come in this time. My normal, regular right hook, I step just a little bit. Bang, you see? That stayed desk pivoted. I only stepped a little bit. My power hook, I'm coiled again, you know. Maybe I've ducked under your hook. Maybe I've just set myself up. Maybe you move in at me and I step back, jab, and set up. Bang. Boom. You see, I make you deal with my jab. You deal with the jab with the right hand, right? So I move out, I'm moving back, you're coming in, and I'll go like that. Boom. Look here, ready? Bang. Both feet came up, the power hook. Alright, now let's look at the uppercuts. Uppercuts, you're going to need to stay inside your center of balance, right? I see this a lot like this. But I'm falling there and I'm trying to hit something here. I can hit it, yeah. Not hard. We want to hit with power. We have to move our body weight there, right? So when I'm going to throw my right or left uppercut, and I set myself. Now this set, not much different to the loaded up left hook, right? Bang, here. But when I throw this shot, bang, I'm going to move onto the other side of my body, my weight I'm talking about. So my weight transfer from my left foot to my right foot, bang. What's this setup? The power cross. You see that? Remember what I said before about setting up one shot with another shot? Well, power sets up power as well. So the left uppercut with a small crouch, staying inside your square. You've got a great balance here, and then your weight is here, right? So I could be like this. Boom, as you stand up with that uppercut. Look, I even did an uppercut, toe raise. Boom. Boom, that's power, that. I just throw an uppercut, stay over my front foot, bang. That's not a power uppercut. That's just your regular type of uppercut. You stay over your front foot, bang, like that. You want power in that shot, transfer your weight onto the other side. So all your power's gone in your fist, right? So we're going over the top of this side, throw your uppercut, boom, transfer your weight onto the right side. The same go on the other side, right? So you're going to throw the right uppercut, your weight's down on your right foot. What would you do that for? Maybe you slipped the jab. There's a number of reasons, that's one. And then, boom, look, I push up with my arm, my leg, my calf muscle, drive my power and move to the other side. But I changed my body angle, look. Because if I did it and I just went like this, look, I'm going to fall over. So I'm going to twist. That's going to maintain my balance as I throw that uppercut. Now that set up my left hook. Boom. All right, you see what's happening now? I'm setting up punch to another punch. Power to power. All right, let's have a 1 minute break. You can do all these punches on the bag. You guys have got your bowling bag set up. You throw your uppercuts into the bottom of that. It's going to be a bit lower than regular normal chin height, but that's cool. You still get to practice it. You'll make that bag bounce. All right, we've got 1 minute to get that set up. So we'll spend about, what do we got? We got like about 10 minutes, so we'll spend a couple of minutes, 1.5 minutes on each technique. And a jab. So I want to show you the regular jab, then the power jab. You have to excuse my shoulder, it's still not good. Okay, the regular jab. So my left shoulder is already forward. I've got my guard up, I'm out of range. I step a little bit, no body roll, just go like that, back, straight back. You see that? I've committed because I've stepped. So it is a committed shot, this one. But I've come straight back. So if somebody comes straight back at me, I'm back here ready to defend myself. I don't go like this and stay. This is what you're gonna get. You're gonna cop it if you do that, right? So you've got to come back to where you came from. Just hit back, back, back. And my right foot, that's just staying where it is. It's not still. It's not like a statue like that and I keep my weight there and it's like this. That's not going to work. It's got a little bit of movement, step, back again. And my fist comes straight back to my face. Alright, let's talk about the power jab. I've turned my body so my left shoulder is behind now. Like this. I could have done that just through movement. I could have done that by just coming forward and go like that. I could do that by throwing a cross first. There's some reason that's put my shoulder there. I would have done it with intent, or I did it because I threw another shot already. So it is now. I'm going to step my left foot. At the same time, I unwind my body and land my shot. Then come back. And you can see that's got now double the amount of power as the first one. You know what a great way to do it is you throw your first regular jab and then your second jab, like a double jab, as the power jab. So that would look like this. We go regular, power. You see that? Alright, so that's your power jab. Let's have a look at the cross. Regular cross. Left step, right step and twist, throw your shot. Stay upright. See? Twist your little finger up just ever so slightly so you get your shoulder roll in that. Don't keep your hand that anywhere like this. Watch. Just hide your shoulder, just hide your chin. The counter hook. So I'm not putting a lot of effort into any of these, I'm just doing the motion. So when you do see the actual motion change, you see the power change, but because not of any extra effort, but because I actually changed the technique itself. Alright, so don't make no mistake about it. Just because I throw a power shot, doesn't mean I tried much harder. Let me give you this analogy. Your finger pulls the trigger on a .22 rifle. Your finger pulls the trigger on a .308. Alright, I don't know if you know firearms, that .308 is going to blow a massive hole in you, but I only took a finger pull to do it. That 22 is going to leave a tiny little hole in you, but it took a finger pull to do it. So what I'm saying is the same amount of effort went in, you changed the firearm, you changed your technique. So the power cross, same effort, but change the technique. You see that? What did I do? I stepped in and let my right shoulder cock and lag. Bang! I didn't try any more than this. But it's a big difference. Same effort. Regular jab. Bang. Power jab. Bang. Same amount. Except I changed the technique, more power drives in because I use a different technique. Let's go. Regular jab, power jab. Regular jab, power jab. Regular jab. Power jab. Regular cross. Power cross. Regular jab. No commitment. Power jab, more commitment. Regular cross. Power cross. You wind that up just a little bit. One more time. Regular jab. Power jab. Regular cross. Power cross. All right, let's look at the left hook. Left hook. Step in just a little bit. Turn my right shoulder forward. Unwind my body. Replace my right foot back to neutral. Pull my body weight back onto my foot and let my left hook go. You see? Step, turn, unwind. Unwind that, only turn that to 45, replace that back foot. Alright, now let's look at the power. This time I bring all my weight in one solid guide. So I'm here. Remember I said I'm a big crouch, wound up like a spring? As I unwind that, I spring in. Big shot, all in one go. So I catch him up, one shot. Bang. I'm in a nice stance here too, by the way, ready to follow up. Regular hook. Step in to get there, and then unwind. Power hook, crouch and spring. Regular hook, step in. Power hook, crouch and spring. Alright, let's look at the right hook. Right hook. Step your left foot, pivot your right foot, bang. Make sure your right elbow's right up behind your hook. And straight back to position. See that? Pivot, whoop, back. So the power shot. Both feet come up together, and I've got a bit of lag behind it like the cross. You see, everything coming up all in once. That was a better one. Crouch into it, like this. Then, regular hook, step, power hook, everything coming in once. Alright, uppercuts. Regular uppercut, I stay down on that same side. So, go here, up. So this power uppercut, I'm going to move my body weight over onto the other side. Onto my right foot side. You see now I'm set, something else. So as you move your weight to here, you throw your uppercut, right? Don't let your weight pulling it over make you miss. You've got to fire up the middle, but still pull your weight back onto the other side. Like that, you see? Can you point that at me? Yeah. I like the uppercuts to be like that because when someone does that, I think elbows. So the rule is when you're holding 4 hooks, you point your fingers at the person, when you hold for uppercuts, you point your fingers at the person. When you hold for elbows, you point your fingers up. When you hold for elbows, you point your fingers across. So for uppercuts, you want to hold the pad like that, yeah. And then my glove fits in there nicely as well. See? And then move your weight onto your back foot. So just to show you how I can put my power left uppercut and then my power right cross together. So my power left uppercut. Look at that. Ready? Bang. You see what I'm talking about? And now, my right uppercut. Just a small little crouch. Straight up. Keep your weight on the right hand side. Your normal regular right uppercut. Small step in. Can't land it. Can't seem to land that one today. And now the power uppercut. Going to step in, back foot, right foot come in, everything coming together. Nice big shot as your weight turns onto the left side. I'm sorry guys, I can't seem to land a right shot on the uppercuts today at all. No, not working today. Alright, so that's how we put in those power shots. And if your timing's out, like what mine is on that uppercut there, it's just not working. So remember what I said? What was the most important thing? Timing. So my timing's out, and I don't know why my timing's out, probably because I haven't hit mitts for a really long time. I've only been hitting bags, and that's about it. So your timing goes out after a little bit, and then you've got to try to get that timing back again. And the only way you can do that is by hitting. It's like trying to go, oh, I'm gonna hit the tennis ball with a tennis racket, but I'm not actually gonna hit the tennis ball with a tennis racket, but I'm going to just practice it without doing it. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get your timing back. So the only way to get timing is to actually do it and keep doing it. Alright, so let me go over everything one more time and then that'll be it for today. The regular jab. Small step, back foot still, back. Power jab. Have a twist in your body, step, untwist. Hands come straight back to your face. The regular cross. Both feet move in. No wind up. Power cross. Big step with your left foot, not big, but like wind it up. Bang. All right. The left hook, regular, step in, twist, untwist. Replace that foot. And then the springing hook. The right hook. Step with a pivot. And then bringing both feet in. Okay, and then the left uppercut. You're in range, you stay on that same foot, your weight stays there. Uppercut, see that? Uppercut. Bring your weight onto the other side for the power uppercut. And then the right side. You keep your weight on the right. Oh, look, landed one. And then the power one. Going to bring my weight onto the other side. As I do, I'm going to make sure I go straight up, not down the side. There you go, I landed one. I'm going to leave it there. All right. So that pretty much completes what I wanted to talk about today for generating power with your punches. All right, that does take a lot of practice. There is a certain skill set there that you have to practice a lot to make it happen. But remember When you're practicing for power, don't try to hit it hard, allow the technique to do it. That's the biggest thing that I could suggest. Focus on your technique. Make everything work together. That's how you're going to get maximum power, minimal effort, and then be able to punch harder for longer and not tire out. If you've got any questions with any of that, just leave them in the comments for me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys soon. And thanks for having you guys on Zoom with me today. Well done. Thank you.